What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. Yes, welcome. So, we are doing bees. I'm actually just working on the second bee that I need. Yeah, here we go. Because what we're after is, if you remember, we are after the Certis bee, and the Quantum Queen is the first one that produces that, which is the... Wait, no, doesn't the Spatial produce it as well? Yeah, we're after the Spatial Queen, sorry. And what we need is the Abnormal Princess, which is Secluded and Ender, and I stupidly merged my two Enders together, and now have an Ender Queen, and I'm just working on making the Hermitic one, which is this one. Ooh. Go on, you bastard. Ah, lovely. Hermitic Queen. Hermitic. I shouldn't say Hermitic, it sounds too much like Semitic. But yes, I have been busy. One of the things I've done is I've moved the majority of my bees into my AE system. I suppose now I should call it an AB system, just so that I can keep an eye on them and see what I'm getting. I have my combs in here, and I actually have a stack of mellow and a stack of energetic combs, because I had the bees I needed for those. So that is 2/3 of the quest handed in. Is that bloody zombie quest ready to go again? No, not the zombie quest. Do I have another quest ready for completion? Oh my god, I finally ran out of zombies that I've already killed. Amazing. Oh yes! I spent a bit of time off camera doing a fuckload of infusions. Mainly because I got the wrong end of a completely shit-covered stick. Right, so the final quest in the You're a Wizard, Steve requires you to make this staff core of the primal, which, by the way, has some of the most amazing sets of elements on it I've ever seen. Now, there's a really, really long and convoluted way of basically getting to this, but what you have to do is, in your Terminirmacern, you must build a primal charm, and then hold it in your hands for a while until you unlock some research from it. And the research you unlock will be the Von Focus Primal, and then you build a Von Focus Primal, and then you throw it in the world, and then you scan it, and then it gives you the ability to unlock this once you've unlocked every single wand and staff core. It gives you the ability to unlock this, and stupidly, I tried to build this with the old recipe. The recipe that's in requires one of each type of rod, 2 primal charms, and a silverwood rod. I tried to build it with the old recipe, which is one of each staff core. So basically, I had to craft 3 of each rod, which is just a massive hassle and like over 100 crafting operations. And yeah, so I created the staff core of each type, realised I was wrong, then created a rod of each type, created the staff core of the primal, and I think I might have just thrown the rods over the side of the world in anger. But I created the staff core of the primal, which is what I needed for the final wizard quest. So yeah, we have completed the wizard quest line. I just thought I'd knock that one out while I had a bit of spare time. Yeah. Ooh, we got a legendary bag. Come on, something terrible. I class that as terrible, because I am not in need of hammers. Also, don't need heart canisters, because my health is full. If you give me a way to abuse a system, I will abuse that system. Let's see, for the hoarding, I need my dirt and my perp. And I've got to go with the flow, which is almost done. Oh, did completing that quest line unlock something new in the end? No. Fuck. Interesting. I wonder what other ones will then. Well, I'm going to complete bees and trees soon. I still need the essence of the shallow grave, which is going to be a really annoying crafting set to get the bees I need. So that's the combs that I needed. 2 of the 3 sets of combs that I needed. I have the Hermitic Princess, or Queen, and all I need now is the Abnormal, which is the Secluded and the Ender. But, as I said, my... where is my Ender? Is it in here? Yeah. My Ender is a Queen. So, I can't be doing with that. I can't breed it because it needs the dragon egg as a flower. Now, I had a whole bunch of stuff planned out. We were going to go to the end this episode, hence the fact I called the last episode Beginning of the End. We were going to go to the end this episode, we were going to kill the dragon, and we were probably going to strip mine it for all the end stone it has. But I actually got lucky. I have been using my auto spawner to get bee villagers so that I could trade for the monastic drones, because that's apparently the only way to get them, is to trade for them. And I got a little bit lucky. I melted down probably a stack of monastic drones, and I got this. Gene Serum, Flowers, Wheat. If I use this on a bee, that bee will now only want wheat as its flower. And you would not believe how long I've been on here and not not actually done anything, because I was waiting to come back so we could go to the end, and then that happens, and I just, oh man, I almost screamed in rage and happiness. Raginess? Happy rage? Happy itch? But yes, we do not have to go to the end today. And also, I'd like to show something else I did. I spent a little bit of time off camera producing 2 bees, which I really wanted. One of them is this bee, the Purple Queen. And I know I could always use the Jaded, which are basically Purple Queens, but better. Their output is 15% tinted combs? Tinted combs? Tinted honey. What's tinted honey? Oh, okay. So it does give purple dye. Okay. Oh, it's also honey. It gives 200. Wow. I maybe might switch over then. But I spent a bit of time producing these, which are basically just other coloured, and each coloured is a common and a diligent, or like the blue is a forest and a diligent. So it's basically a colour of bee in a diligent drone makes a coloured bee, like blue or red, and then you merge the colours together. And I wanted to get me a purple so that I could start harvesting some purple for the ridiculously shitty quest that requires 1,000 of the arsehole glass, is what we tend to call it, because it requires a piece of propolis and a purple dye for each piece, and I need like 1,000 pieces or 10,000 pieces. So I thought I'd have my bees start running on that, and while I was there, I also went and produced a another bee, Magenta. Yes, Magenta. I went and produced a Magenta Princess, because one of the things they give you is the fastest working serum. So I now have fastest working, and I can get a longer lifespan from one of the bees I've got. But basically any bee that I actually run from now on is going to be a fastest level worker, which is pretty sweet. So yes, let's take our Onder Queen there, and let's stick her over here and see if she's happy. She probably won't be. Actually, do you know what else I can do? I think I picked up an effect serum. I did. And this is going to make it much easier to use the bee. This is just the Flowers Wheat serum. If we put effect none on there as well, stick her back through, that will remove her damaging effect. So that's Really, really nice. Now I don't have to worry about her killing me, even though I have 40 hearts and like huge armor and stuff like that. She could still kill me quite easily just by me standing there too long. Right, she's used a cold up one, so this should actually work right here. I'm not 100% if she's going to have everything she needs, but her flour is wheat. The temperature is normal, and she's used to cold or up one, which means she can take normal. We just need to wait for her to tick. These things have massive lives. She does not. I must have given her the short life at some point. I swear the end bees normally have like ridiculous lives. Did you seriously produce 4 different drones? My God, you're a whore. Status. So now all we need is the spatial bee, which is the abnormal, which is secluded, and ender. And we should have everything we need to actually get this Certis stuff running. So, secluded princess, ender drone, abnormal, produce. Anyone doing this, by the way, this quest line, I would suggest definitely leaving it until late game, when you've got other stuff like the dirt and the cobble and stuff that you can just leave running. And definitely build the advanced mutatron as soon as fucking possible. So this gives us a hermetic, which, let's take a quick look. Long life, fastest working, effect repulsion. Interesting. Don't like nighttime. Could have sworn it had the diurnal trait. Diurnal's day and night, isn't it? I thought diurnal was day and night. Now that I say it, it doesn't sound like it's day and night. I wonder what repulsion does. Does it, like, throw items away? Throw mobs away? It would work. It would make sense if it threw stuff away from it, because it is a secluded, or hermetic. Come on, tick, you whore. Tick. Tick. Yay! Hermetic. Now we just need to make... Wait a minute, what the hell is that? Shimmering comb. Which does... Oh, it drops ender pearl stuff. Wow, really? It drops applied energistics ender pearl dust. Nice. So we need... the... I can't remember what we need now. Abnormal Princess Hermetic Drone. Abnormal Princess Hermetic Drone. Just need to run the Abnormal Princess through there. She's probably not going to be happy, is she? Why did my inventory close there? No, she's not happy, and I don't know why. She keeps closing my inventory. Come out, you bitch. Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha! I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Effect, gravity, flowers, end. She needs end flowers. Well, you may say that, but I have a little machine which begs to differ. Also, I don't know what was going on, but like, I was opening the inventory, and every time I moved, it was giving a random input. I think the gravity might have something to do with it. I literally don't know. But yeah, I was having a lot of trouble trying to pull her out of there. Yeah, let's see how you feel about it now. Not so abnormal now, are ya? I mean, to be fair, she's an abnormal drone who doesn't have the gravity effect and doesn't care about the end flower, so she is kind of abnormal. Ooh, I'm so fucking meta. And now we take the abnormal princess, mix it with the hermetic drone to get the spatial queen. I mean, we could use the spatial and upgrade it, because all you need is a spectral, hermetic and ender. Hermetic. And I have a hermetic, and I have an ender, so I could upgrade. She has a 5% chance of producing Certis. The quantum has a 15. We're doing this. Triple the chance. Hell yeah. So that gives the spectral, and then we use the spatial princess with the spectral drone. So we just need to run both of these, probably through the effect and thingy canceller. End flower repulsion, end flower gravity. Yes, you're both going to need to run through here quickly. Don't mind the machine, it's just going to take this weird thing constructed of tin, dust and diamonds and smash into you a few times. I'm sure it will teach you the error of your ways. It will teach you to behave. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Oh, kill me now. Wheat, no effect. Lovely. I'm very distrustful of this machine because it's so simple, so quick, and so easy. Like, I spent nearly all of my bee time with extra bees, and for me to just do that would take minutes upon minutes just because. So yeah, you cold up one, good. Nocturnal. Yeah, I don't know what diurnal is actually. Nocturnal means they work at night, flyer means they work in the rain, cave means they work with no sun. Diurnal, not a bloody clue. So it's the spatial princess and the spectral drone. Yep, lovely. We'll just wait for her to die. Doesn't matter how long your life is, love. I have an oblivion frame in there. I've got to say, actually, no matter what other mods you're going to use for bees, this is definitely going to be the easiest way of getting what you want. It costs a few diamonds, and you can choose your output. I don't even know how else to say it. You can choose your output. That blows my mind. And there's the quantum. Let's see if the quantum can be used for anything else. No. Nice. So she is top of the line, quite literally. Quantum. And now we just have to see if we can get her to work in one of these over here. We're probably going to want to cancel her effect. Let's take a quick look at the quantum's effect. Pollen, flower, effect, teleport. Yeah, well, we're on a world with, you know, 1/1000th of a billionth of a percent of the world is covered in floor. So, I don't feel safe having a bee that can teleport me to my death. Oh god, that's a horrible thought. I'm just going to go and check to see how many Certis coins we've got. Oh, we're in the void. Now we have the quantum with no effect, and her flower is wheat. Ah, I'm going to need to go and put some wheat over there. That means I'm going to need some dirt, and I'm going to need a her. Lovely, and a seed. Lovely. So yeah, out of all the bees I've like burnt down in my quest to get to this point, I still haven't like burnt down enough bees to get one with a decent effect, a decent flower, as in flowers. I haven't managed to find flowers as my bees' flowers. I've got wheat, and that's about the best I've got. I think I'm going to trade that purple out for a jaded, you know. I'm very interested in the fact that it gives honey and dye. At the same time, that is quite intriguing. I've got the Game of Thrones theme tune stuck in my head. Probably because everyone posts these YouTube videos of, like, you know, a cappella Game of Thrones or stuff like that. I mean, it's a testament to how popular the show is. It is amazingly popular. Then again, when you consider that half of the episodes of the show are what the fans have dubbed talking episodes, in which fuck all happens, you know. Why does that bee have horns? Beatific. Its pollination is GUI.maximum. Okay. And its area of effect is huge. Okay, I'm going to get this one running. But first I'm going to change a few things. Let's see what we've actually got in here. We have effect none, fertility 4, flowers, wheat, species, speed, fastest. I could add on to that. Flowers, wheat, speed, fastest, and no effect. I'm totally okay with that. I know that the effect it has is actually a positive effect, but you know, positive effects still take CPU load to activate and stuff, and it can always cause problems. Hence the Pneumaticraft or Pneumocraft. I can never remember if it's Pneumaticraft or Pneumocraft. Yeah, that mod had a lot of problems with its potion flowers because it was trying to apply effects that it should not be able to apply. Oh look, we've got 3 Certis quartz already. Certis combs already. We do have 8 production upgrades in there, and she has slowest worker. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make. Wow, she's the slowest worker, and we already have 3. Fastest worker, effect none, flowers wheat. I will stick you through on that one as well. Nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up another automated apiary. So, industrial, and then upgrades. We want a light upgrade. We want a lifespan. No, we don't want a lifespan. We want automated, automated. And then my brain was just like, you can't spell. And I was like, I can. Just, I don't know how. Yeah, light upgrade, automation upgrade, productivity upgrade. That's everything we need. And we can take the quantum over. This way I can have both of my purple drones running. So, you now have fastest speed, which is good. And we're going to stick down that, and we're going to put in those, and we're going to stick the jaded in there. And she should be happy. There's some wheat down there. I just want to make sure that I get a work tick come off of her. And look at this, we've got extra purple drones coming out of our ass. And we have, oh, a shimmering comb. Nice. No work tick on the jaded yet. Maybe it's just because I'm hanging around. Maybe it's because it's night. They're not diurnal. No, they're not nocturnal. I'm gonna have to just like Google to find out what diurnal means. It's one of those things that will just, it'll bug me, and then once I finish recording, I'll forget to do it, and then it'll come up again, and it'll bug me, and then it'll bug me even more that I remembered that I should. Now I remember that I should actually go and check and find out what it does. Wow! She just produced 4 honeycombs, 2 tinted combs, and 2 pollen in a single work tick. Shitting fuck! Nice. Just dump some of this stuff. I'm surprised I haven't actually needed pollen. Clarification, I got really lucky and got alveary parts in a bag, and then one of the quests in Bees and Trees requires alveary parts. Oh shit, yeah, we still need that, don't we? Yeah, it requires alveary parts. But I got the parts in a bag, so I was able to make what I needed. Right, we need the essence of a shallow grave. Essence. Huh. I didn't actually know there was multiple essences. Soulful wax, which comes from soul combs, produced by spirit or soul bees. Let me guess. A soul bee is produced by a spirit? Yes. So we might as well go... no, where does that come from? That comes from spirit bees. There we go. So we need attuned and aware. I believe attuned are natural drops. Yeah, they are. Or ethereal, which are arcane. Right, we're not going ethereal. So we need aware drones, which come from ethereal. For fuck's sake. Oh, so we need ethereal and attuned. Ethereal is arcane and supernatural. That's esoteric and mysterious. Cultivated and eldritch. I've got some cultivated. Eldritch is attuned, so I need an attuned princess. Fuck me. Attuned princess. Oh, I do not have many attuned drones. What happened to the rest of them? Are they possibly in here? Can I? I can. I want to empty this out, but I hear tell that occasionally if you break them, they don't drop their bees. They just kill everything they had inside them. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. There's a fuckload of tropicals in here. Meadows, marshy. There we go. So now let's just put these away. I might need some more attuned during this actually, so what I might do is set up a couple of attuned with maximum fertility and just grind off some attuned bees and then try and grind out their serum, their species serum. That's generally what you do when you need more bees. Also, I can't wait until I'm done with the bee quest, and I'm sure that I'm done with the bee quest, and I can just take every single bee I've got and smash them into BNA. Oh, actually, do you know what you can do? There's liquid protein from Gendustry, and you can use it in a machine called the genetic replicator, and you take a genetic template that's full and you feed in some liquid DNA and some protein and it creates a new bee. But we would need the species serum for that anyway. But it's a way of creating like new princesses, which I think is pretty fucking sweet. So right, we can get rid of that. And we just check over here, because I know I had more bees at some point. If I've got any more bees kicking around, I want them in my AE system so I don't have to deal with them. I can't really see anywhere else there would be more bees. Oh, melon just grew. No, so I have to assume all my bees are in here now. What about my hives? Did I crack all my hives? I did crack all my hives. Every beehive I had got cracked. Nice. So, attuned. Might help if I actually clicked on it. Attuned. There we go. So I have a spare princess and a couple of drones. Fuck off. In fact, what have I got in here? Fastest speed, flowering, wheat, effect, none. I don't want to stick shortest lifespan on this one. What I will do is take this, cook it to clear it. No, that's the induction smelter, dear. That's also an induction smelter. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, right. I'll take that. Damn it. There it is. And what I'll do is genetic transposer. I will copy what's on there. Yeah, the fastest, flowers, wheat, effect, none. I'll copy that onto there. And then one of these I'll give longest lifespan, and one of these I'll give shortest lifespan. I don't have any lifespan. Lifespan short, fertility 4. I wonder if I can put those onto one of these, or if it will remove what's on there already. Let's see. I want lifespan short, fertility 4, and I also want speed, flowers, and effect. So we're going to see if it adds them or overwrites them. It adds them. Sweet. So let me put that down there. Those away. This is what I'm going to be using when I'm just breeding a master race. Or not master race. When I'm breeding stock. When I just need more bees, so I just breed them madly to get stock. There we go, attuned, and then I'll just smash you with this. And then I'll be able to just melt off the attuned drones that I get in a hope of getting the attuned serum species serum. Man, this doesn't take forever, but it does take a little bit of time. Maybe like 20 seconds, maybe a little longer. And when you're as impatient as I, 20 seconds can really fuck you over. It really throws you off your game. Right, so that's the purple. Jesus Christ, 17 already. Well, you know what we don't need anymore is these Imperials running. So I'll stick the attuned in there. Looks like she's running. Yeah, because their flower is wheat now, whereas normally their flower is something else. I can't remember. What is their flower normally? No, their flower is normally flowers. Okay. No effect. Attuned, shorter. Let me just realize this quickly. Yeah, short lifespan, fastest worker, fertility 4. That is exactly what I want. The short lifespan combined with some lifespan upgrades will make her die incredibly quick. So the first tick was 5%. Put these in and it reduces the lifespan by a lot. So it goes from 5% to 30%, meaning 25%. So she dies 5 times faster with those in there. Nice. Very nice. I don't actually need the Imperial running anymore because I have 510. Oh, I should have got 2 more. I have 512. I have 510 of that. I've got the attuned, which I'm basically going to breed up the rest of this beeline off camera because it's going to be boring as fuck. It's going to be the same shit over and over again. What I will do quickly is expand on a system that I created off camera, and I will show you the basic effects. Nether redstone ore. So I keep running out of redstone and I'm sick of it, so I set up a couple of induction smelters. They both have a thing on them filling them with sand. So this one gets filled with sand, that one gets filled with sand. This one has a one on the top to import nether redstone ore, so constantly as well. So if any nether redstone ore appears in the system, straight in there, gets smelted. Each one smelted gives 2. Yeah, and then that outputs into here and gives that its redstone to smelt down into blocks. What I also want to do is add another one on the side here and just tell it to accept purple. Lovely. And then I want to tell this to export redstone ore. That way, if I have any redstone, nether or normal in my system, it goes right in there. I'm going to turn that off for now because I want this to get done. I mean, that's not the worst thing. I could just leave it running, I suppose, yeah. Just put those back in there. Active always. And then this is just basically producing all the redstone that I need, and I think I went a bit over the top. I have 4,500 redstone, so don't think I'm going to have any problems with that for a while. And I think it's going to about do it. So I'm going to get the Certis combs that I need, and I'm going to breed up the bee to give me the essence that I need. And that's basically bees and trees completed. So we only have a couple things left to do. We have for the hoarding, just need the purple and the dirt. How much purple is it? It is only 1,000. Good. I say only 1,000. I'm working on the dirt, but it's a lot harder than I first anticipated. I might actually have to find out if there is a bee that produces dirt in any way and then set it up in a super OP system. We have go with the flow, and like I said, the only things we have left in here is donut and sticky situation. In fact, we could probably get the gene pool, and doesn't DNA, the liquid DNA, have to go in a special receptacle? Sterilized vial from extra bees. Just a smelted glass bottle. Well, long-time viewers of this series will know we have plenty of glass bottles. And if you remember why, leave a comment. I would like to know who actually remembers why we have so many glass bottles, because it is an interesting thing. And that should just give us the vials we need. Lovely. And then all I have to do is hook up a gene pool, stick some bees in there, and some vials. Ooh, no, that's not how it's done anymore. Yeah, you don't stick the vials in there. It was never done like that. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of forestry, like squeezers and stuff, where you can put shit inside them. These need to output their fluid somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Maybe like a portable tank underneath would work or something. I don't know if they automatically output. Portable. There we go. A portable tank. Stick it right there and just grab whichever drone we have a bunch of. Modest water drones. I'll just stick a couple in. Remember, if you beelize them, you get twice as much BNA from them. So it's always worth to beelize them quickly. And then we'll just stick those in there. Everything should be fine. Man, I forgot how long this thing takes to run. I wonder if the other one is any better. And we have 100 millibuckets, not automatically outputting. Not a problem. We just need some fluiducts. Let's use an actual fluiduct this time, shall we? One of the ones you can see. And a servo. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you can't pump in the side of these, so I might actually need to just grab another fluiduct. Which is my own fault, because for some reason I insisted on putting it back in. There we go, and I'll just pop that one there. They do look rather nice, I must say. Put that there. Set its output. Put the servo on. No redstone signal needed. Yay, we have DNA from bees. Otherwise known as BNA. And each one of these holds 1,000 millibuckets. We might actually have to force it into a fluid transposer if you can't just, you know, scoop a bottle out. That is, you know, if you can't just scoop a bottle of bee DNA out. Where'd it go? There it is. Didn't appear in my inventory. Can I drink it? I can't drink it. Ah, worst mod ever. Can't drink bee DNA. And how much of that do we need? We need 100 buckets. So 100,000. So 10,000 bees. That's not terrible. And we still have the honey one to go. I'm going to start doing some honey. In fact, I'm going to do that now, just quickly. Don't complain, you guys love longer episodes. What I'm going to want is an import, precision import bus, export bus. Doesn't matter, just that. And a fluid export bus. And probably some cable. Cable. And then honey. Ooh, wow. So the purple coloured honey just straight up works as a purple dye. Nice. And it also works as honey. So we can just straight up use that. But can you... No, you can't. Okay, so that doesn't need to be squeezed. But what we do need to squeeze is normal honey and honeycombs. In fact, if we just set this up here... there, and we have the precision import here, and tell it to import honey and honeydew, stacks at a time, always active. Precision export needs to be, I actually don't know, it might work there. Tell you what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to test it quickly. Because the honey has a secondary output, which is propolis, and we actually want some propolis, so that's a good thing. So that goes there, and then we take the fluid. We need a fluid import bus, not a fluid export bus. Fluid import, we need to bring it into the network. I don't know why I keep getting so confused about that. There, so the fluid import bus there, which will move at normal speed, always active. And then if we stick a me cable there, the honey should automatically get pulled out faster than it gets produced, way faster. And now we have honey in the system. So that's the honey. And then... Did I really only grab one cable? My God! I am terrible at this! Right, so we hooked that up, and that forces honey and honeydew. In fact, I'm going to put honeydew first. So it forces that before it forces honey. There we go, propolis. Propolis. So, the precision export bus there, to move everything, will it pull the propolis out? No. Okay, what if we tell it to pull propolis? Only pull propolis. Export. Export out of the system. We need an import bus. God damn! Is that an import? My logic was completely backwards for all of them. So the export bus is going to be sticking honeydew and honey in there. Like that. The precision import bus is going to import anything. So it exported propolis into the system, so presumably that was all the propolis we had. So, there you go. We are getting propolis coming in the system like this. So this will keep giving us honey. Can anything here be disabled with a redstone signal? I don't know. I'd like to see if I could disable this with a redstone signal. No? No. Oh well. I'll just let it run. I don't really need the honey for anything else. And once we have enough honey, that will be the fluid quest. All of them. Done. We will have finished the fluid quests. And we are so close to finishing the other quests. By the way, for these guys, these induction smelters, what I did was I just hooked up the these barrels here to the AE system and set them as storage buses with a higher priority than the AE system itself. And I set them to bidirectional. So any sand that comes into the system, no matter where it comes from, will make its way in here. And if it needs sand, it will pull it from here. So the sand that's providing both of those just comes straight from there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so it's probably about time I ended the episode. Should have done it 15 minutes ago. Oh, well, that is gonna do it for today, guys. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this series. I hope you guys have been enjoying the bees, honestly, because you guys know that I'm not a huge fan, but I know that you guys are huge fans. So, you know, I'm trying to keep something going. I'm trying to keep... Fucking hell. You've got enough different bees there. Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to keep, you know, some amount of bee stuff going, because I know you guys do like it. At least the vocal minority does. If you do like bees, well then you're in luck. If you don't like bees, then you're basically not watching these, like, 4 episodes. And hey, I'm totally cool with that. You do your thing, man. You do your thing. I will do my thing. And my thing right now is signing off. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this series, this episode. I hope you had a great time watching me fuck around with bees. I will see you next time. Peace out.